Part 1. How often do you wear jewelry? Well, I don't have any piece of jewelry like ring or necklace, so it's really rare to see me to put on this item. What types of jewelry do you like the best? Well, I really love earpieces, earpieces and rings because I think it's look really cool when and it enhance my outfit a lot. Therefore, I really love earpieces and earpieces and rings. When do people like to give jewelry in your country? In my nations, there are occasions that people give jewelries for others as a present. For instance, in the weddings, parents often pass on their jewelry for the bride as a way to wish the luck for the for the couples for the couple. And in other occasions, people also give give the give jewelry as a present in the birthday. So this is the times that people give jewelry for others. Have you ever given jewelry to someone as a gift? No, I haven't done it before because as a student, jewelry is something that isn't affordable for me to buy for others. Therefore, uh, uh, and jewelry is not really and jewelry is extremely expensive. I'm therefore I haven't done it yet. Part 2. Describe an interesting TV program you watch about a science topic. If I have to give a description of a TV program about a science topic, I would talk about the wildlife. The wildlife is a program that broadcasts on the TV that I accidentally found it the on the that I found it by chance when I looking for a channels to watch on TVs. The programs is about the ecosystem and animal life. In this program, they would record the life of animals and explain their behaviors. This program has taught me a lot of things about the wildlife, about the animals, the natures, and the wildlife. Mm. The reason that I found this program is so interesting is it's often record the animals that come from other nations, that come from other countries and continents, which uh, which isn't familiar, which weren't familiar for me. So it's really catch attention of a really curious person like me. Uh, the, the so and it's then this program also helped me to get a lot of knowledge about the wildlife and it's make me become a person who's really love the natures and the animals. Therefore, it raised my awareness about the environmental issues. So, therefore, the reason of why I really, so the reason of why I suppose this program is an interesting uh, science science program. Part 3. How interesting are most people in your country in science? Well, I believe that it depends on the age. For the old generation, they seem to not really keen on science topic, keen on science fields. They they would prefer the news about polit- political and current affairs. However, for the young generation, especially ones from the primary school, they really they're really curious and always want to discover things around them. Therefore, the topic like science really caught their attentions. So I believe that the young generation would be more interested in science. Why do you think children today might be better at science than their parents? There are couples of reasons why children nowadays would be more excellent at science than their parents. First of all, the technologies nowadays allows facilities children to approach with the knowledge is more easily more easily. For example, the internet. For example, uh, children can look can look children can search for the information about a specific field in the science from the internet, which which is more easier than looking for it from the books or from the books. Besides, in the current era, the education, the awareness about the importance of education have raised a lot. Therefore, have the children is talk about the science really properly at school. Def, those reasons are why I believe that children nowadays would be better at science than their parents. How do you suggest the public to can learn more about scientific developments? Well, I think that there are a couple of things that we could do to cut people attention about the scientific developments. First, I believe that we should celebrate more scientific festival where the scientists could carry out uh, carry out the experiments or introduce their new inventions to the public, so that people could be more, so people would have a chance to like like seize seize the new things and learn about the science learn about the science. Besides, the government should raise awareness about the importance of the science in daily life of they should they should improve the educations for the public. That's so this is those are the methods I believe that we could raise the awareness of the public about the scientific developments. What do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in the past 100 years? Well, there are numerous inventions that have been done in the past 100 years, but to pick one, so I don't really know which one is the more important. But if I have to pick one to become so, uh, if I have to pick one, I would say that the internet could be the most significant scientific discovery uh, in in this century. The first reason that I believe this way is the internet have changed a lot, have changed how we have changed the way that we live and do things a lot. For example, in the past, we in if we want to communicate with people in distance, it's we have to write emails. We have to write mails which may took like 2 or 3 days for the other persons to receive it. However, with the development of internet, we could we could we could keep in touch with the we could keep in touch we could keep in touch with other people immediately as long as we have the internet connection. Beside the internet, the beside the appearance, beside with the development of the internet, uh, more and more jobs have uh, is 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 create more and more job opportunities for people. People now they could work online or work, could work online or work at home due to the internet. Therefore, I believe that the internet would be one of the most important scientific discovery in this year. Do you agree or disagree that there are no more major scientific discovery left to make? Uh, from my perspective, I wholeheartedly disagree with this statement for 2 reasons. First of all, First of all, in the medical field, which is also one of the field in science, doctors haven't found the most significant way to fully prevent and cure the cancers. Therefore, in the futures, uh, therefore in the futures, doctors could have discovered the way to cure this disease. Uh, beside, and another example, for another example, we in the physical field, uh, we haven't developed a rocket that allow people to move from the Earth to live in the Mars. So I think in the future, it will become possible. Therefore, I believe that there will a range of scientific discovery for people to make. Who should pay for scientific research? Governments or private companies? From my opinions, I believe that the government should be the one who pay for the science research. The reason that I believe this way is the government will have a larger budget to invest on those scientific research than the private companies. Therefore, there could be more of chance to uh, therefore there would be more chance for the scientists to make the breakthroughs in some specific field. Beside, uh, the scientific research may would be under control the governments if they invest it, if they pay for this. Uh, therefore, some therefore a so they could control the mm, so they could like con- they could take control over the research to avoid the immoral research. So that's the reason why I believe the government should pay for the scientific research.